get my notes up with all my info on. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Sophie and today I'm sharing my NCS experience with you all because I thoroughly enjoyed NCS. I've seen so many negative videos about it on YouTube over the last few weeks, and my recommendations, I've had so many NCS videos. A lot of them have been very negative though about it, saying that it was rubbish, they had like the worst experience ever, it was not worth the £50 or less they paid for it, and I just think, wow, like what a difference, because my experience was so absolutely amazing that I can't believe other people had such a negative time with it. So I'm just going to share a few of my just share like where I went. I'm going to share some pictures. Make sure you follow my Instagram _Travel Spectrum, just like my Twitter, because I'm going to upload quite a few pictures onto there. I live, if you didn't know, I live in Lancashire, which is up in the northwest. There's like, it's like Manchester, Lancashire, Liverpool. It's something like that, do you know what I mean? I live in Lancashire, so I live near the sea. I live near Blackpool and Preston. So yeah, I live like that kind of the region, like, yeah, okay, it does not make sense at all, but I live in the middle of Blackpool and Preston, so it's quite an even distance to get to either. So if I go shopping, I'm like, oh, I can have a choice, whereas a lot of people don't have that choice, which is really nice. So I could choose to do my NCS with either Blackpool or Preston. I chose to do the Blackpool purely because I know quite a lot of people in Preston. I didn't know loads of people doing it, but I knew quite a lot of people in Preston anyway. I could do the Blackpool way because it's easier to get there as well. And I'm so happy I chose Blackpool purely because I literally knew like nobody on my wave. So each week is a wave. I was on wave 2, so it's actually been, when this goes up, it would have been a month since I finished, which seems like everyone's gonna think I'm like so not committed. But it's just purely because I've like been busy, I've had so many work shifts, and I just kind of thought, you know, it's nearly time to start college, I'm going to get back into the swing of things and come back to YouTube, I guess, yeah. So I was on wave 2, and I started on the 9th of July. I feel like that's right. I started on the 9th of July. I was on wave 2, so I was the second week of NCS lot to start, which is great. It was nice. And I finished on the 3rd of August. So long ago. Oh no, I finished it 3 weeks ago. But still, it feels like, oh my god, it feels like forever ago that I finished. It feels like even longer ago since I started though. Because I've done so much in the middle, I just feel like lost now. So, as I've said, I chose to do my NCS with Fylde. So Blackpool, and the Blackpool one is linked with the YMCA, so I don't know if there's any other NCS that are linked like that, but our NCS is linked into the YMCA. So the first week we went to YMCA in Lakeside, which is up in Cumbria. It was lovely. It was about a 2-hour drive there, 2-hour drive back in a coach full of like 50 strangers, which was weird. It was very weird. But it's okay, because once we got there it was really nice and chilled. Our group was in a lodge. So we went to YMCA Lakeside. I'll go over what, like, our timetable. Let's have a look. Yeah. So week 1, we did, on Monday we obviously arrived, we got on the coach. And then we went there. It took us about an hour and a half, 2 hours to get there, which was great, it was fun. We got there, what time did we get there? Like 12 o'clock? No, it was later than that, it must have been later than that. We left here at 10. No, we've been about 12 o'clock, half 12. Yeah, I think we got there at half 12. By the time we got to our cabin and everybody like kind of like everyone had like gone to their accommodation, it's about 12:30. Our activity started at 2. Yeah, because we had an hour and a half. No, we didn't. Yeah, we did. We had an hour and a half to like get ourselves ready and stuff. We brought our own lunch, so we kind of everyone got to in their rooms. there was 10 girls in our group, there was one lad, bless him, and our team leader. So the girls all shared one big room. It was lovely. We had bunk beds, so it was like 5 on the bottom, 5 on the top. I slept on the bottom. It was fine. It was nice. It wasn't that they're not made for luxury. Like, I knew that walking in, like, but it was really nice. So then obviously the lad and our leader slept upstairs because it was like a lodge, 2-story lodge, and then so we all like chose our beds. We unpacked, we like got our pajamas out and changed our clothes if we wanted to, which was nice. And then what did we do? Oh, we sat around, like in our lodge we had like a settee with a table, and then like a living room, and then we had like a kitchen area. So we all just kind of like got ourselves set around there. We all just kind of spoke, I guess. We all just kind of got ourselves along and spoke about everything and what we were going to do with our week. So after that we did our initiative activities. So from 2 till 5:30, because dinner was at 5:30, we did initiative games, and we did so many different activities. Like, it's hard to remember. Like, it feels like, obviously it was so long ago anyway, but literally we finished that week and we were trying to remember what we did, and because we do so much, it's so jam-packed. It was crazy. It was so good though. And then after that we had our dinner, and then we did card games. That was our choice of activity for the night. Like, it was like a get to know each other kind of night, and you could go to cabin, you can go out, you could do whatever you wanted really. So our group decided to stay in, and we all kind of gathered round. Like, one girl had brought a speaker, so we all like had music on, and one of the lad in our group does cards, so he was playing with his cards, and it was really nice. We would play card games. It was so cute. And then that was it, and then we went to bed. Actually, yeah, it was like 7:30 and we were like, can we go to bed now? And we just like, no, it's not like acceptable to go to bed yet, we've literally done nothing. So it was like 10 o'clock and we were like, okay, let's start going to bed. So we were all already in our pyjamas by then, so we were just kind of like doing our teeth and stuff, getting into bed. And then at 10:30 we get a knock at the door, and everyone wanted me to answer it, so I answered it, and I was like, hi. It's just like one of the men who work there, and I was like, hi, we're all just going to bed now, see you in the morning, like, bye. That's basically like, cause I just thought he was just coming to check, make sure we were all there, and he was like, oh yeah, the fire alarm's just going off. Like, the fire alarm had not gone off in our cabin or the cabin next door, so I was there like, great, okay. So I'm like shouting, fire alarm, guys, come on, let's go. There was not a real fire. It was just one of the primary school kids that brought too much deodorant. Bless him. Just gotta smell good. So that's it. And then after that we went to bed. It was like 11:30, lol. And then we all sat up talking. And then Tuesday we did high ropes, which was such a fear breaker for me because high ropes are not my thing. Heights are not my thing, full stop. So I walked into that kind of going, I'm not doing anything. Our sports leader, Dan, he was so lovely and understanding over it. He was like, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. I'm not going to force you. You're here to break boundaries and see what you want to do. So we made a little agreement that I'd go up a certain height and I'd walk myself back down again because I was not comfortable jumping off. Because it wasn't very high, so I just didn't want to like damage myself, I guess. So it was like, well, if you go up to this height, you've accomplished something, that's what you want to do, and then just walk yourself back down. So that's what I did, and I felt really good doing it. So we did a wire course. So it was like wires along the floor, not along the floor, but it was like planks, and it was like wires, and it was all safe and stuff. We had to like make our way across it as a team, and it was so much fun doing it because it was like you have 3 lives to do it without anybody like going on the floor. So we did our 3 lives, but we managed to do it anyway because the guy was super nice about it. Because we were all like, come on, we need to hurry up because we want to get to dinner, because it was like almost so close to dinner. We were like, come on, we want to do it. It was super stressful, but it's okay, we got it. So then after that we did, that was before lunch. And then after that we went up on a little walk. We did some abseiling and rock climbing, which was, again, another fear breaker for me. But it was so nice because everyone in my group was super understanding over it, and so was Dan. We did rock climbing up a rock face. It was super. I did do that after I'd done the abseiling, which I wish I had not done. I wish I'd done it the other way around to start with, but that's okay. So I did the abseiling. It was bloody scary. My God, man, it was unbelievable. Like, so we had to do this little walk, and I went up with one of the girls in my group who I really trusted. She was I think she's like one of my bestest mates I've made from NCS. Yeah, it was crazy how much I trusted her. Like, so we went up. I said, can I go first, just so I know there's somebody there that can just like talk to me whilst I go down. So she was sat there, I got hooked up and stuff, and I was walking, oh my God, I'm shaking thinking about it. As I was walking up, as I was walking back, Dan was talking me through it, and he was like, just step back bit by bit, slowly, and my foot, like, obviously, like, it's a ledge, so my foot was like here, and it was like, it went like that, and I was like, oh, so I just could not do it, and I cried, and I cried. I must have been stood up there for about a good 20 minutes, like, crying, going, I couldn't do it. And Amy was like, just do it. Amy's my friend who was there. She's like, just do it, you know you can do it, like, just breathe, you can find that bit's the worst bit. So I did it, and because I was super scared that everyone down there was like, oh my God, just do it, because you're just taking up all our time. But we didn't, because we did it fine, and I had loads of time. And then I did it. I was still crying. I was literally, he was like, it's okay, you can do it. And it was usually like, you control yourself to let yourself down. But he was like, do you want me to do it? I was like, yeah, please, love, because I literally could not, I was shaking so much, I could not do it. So he was like, okay, I literally would have literally have dropped to my death if I had to control it. So he was doing it for me. It was really nice. That was like one less thing I had to do, which was nice. So I just like, I felt like my foot went off again, and I was like, it's okay, I can do it. So I knew my foot was at the edge. So I just lifted my foot up and just planked it on the side, because I was like, if I like try and flip my foot off, I'm just gonna make myself more so. So I just lifted my foot off and stepped it on the side, and that's the best thing I think I've done that whole week. That's the best thing I've ever done, because I did something I never thought I was gonna do. And then I set my other foot down, and I just walked myself down. It was nice, and whew, scary thinking about it. My heart is full on, like, palpitating. Oh, I'm like making myself scared just thinking about it, but it was so good now. And now I've done it, I'm not gonna have to do it again. Whew. That's one thing off my bucket list. And then I did the rock climbing. The rock climbing was so much better, because you abseil because you're already there anyway, so it's not like you have to like walk off to abseil. So yeah. Then the next thing we did was, we did a raft building competition after dinner. We lost, but that's okay, because the other people cheated, so we definitely didn't lose. Definitely didn't lose. On Wednesday we did homing. Homing was super fun. We got basically the night before, like, our activity for the night was on the Tuesday night. We got told like these are the places we have to go, because we had to get pictures to get points. And we basically had to find the nicest route to go without having too many like steep mountains to climb or anything. So we did it. There's two girls in our group who were really good at like navigating, so that was nice to have people who could do that. And we like navigated our way there. So you do homing up a mountain or like round and take loads of pictures, such good views. I'll see if I can find some and like insert them. And then after we like reached like the end, like it was like a little cafe and like a train, like a rail train. If you've done NCS at Lakeside, you'll know what I mean. It's like a little cutesy little thing, and super fun. And we like got ice creams and stuff, and we had our lunch. But the whole time we was being timed, so our little break counted. We only break for about 20 minutes. I thought we were going to be breaking for ages, but we was not, which was nice. And then we canoed back, which was really fun. Yeah, it was nice. We did a good canoe. It was really nice. I really enjoyed canoeing anyway, because we finished that super early, and we were back like 2 hours earlier, something ridiculous like that. We did our raft building again, and we did it that time. Like you have to raft out to this like buoy and then raft back. It was quite far actually. I didn't realise how far it was until we actually done it. I thought it was quite close, but it was not at all. Yeah. Now football. Oh yeah, that was the day of the World Cup semi-finals, was it? Or the quarter-finals? The quarter-finals, so we watched football afterwards. Yeah, that's on here for some reason. We watched the football, so... best part of the day, obviously. On Thursday we did Canoe Chapel, which is just canoeing up and down, and we played games. Then we did Search and Rescue, which is we had to go back up this mountain and find this guy. It was basically like you had to find. It was like trying to like first aid kind of thing. It was like you gave a description. So it was Paul Robinson, 23-year-old male with no previous hiking experience. We had like a massive joke about it all the time. We were like for the last for the whole time we were doing NCS, we kept saying it. We kept being like Paul Robinson. It was a 23-year-old male with a previous hiking experience. He has no like medical history, so he's got nothing wrong with him. So we could like give him pain relief or whatever. He had no illnesses, and the guy was speaking and he was alive. So even though it was like a body, like I'll find a picture and I'll say it. So even though it wasn't a real body, it was still like quite. It was still like you had to look after it. So we had to make a little like thing. You have in an ambulance. And you had to put him on, and we had to like take him down to the ambulance station, to where the ambulance was, and we just put him there as if like, oh look, Paul, that's Paul. He's fine. He's just got a spinal injury, and he's alive with his family. So yeah, that was fun. That was actually really fun. And then we had dinner, and then we have got like breakfast, lunch and dinner in the middle. Sometimes I'll remember to say it, sometimes I won't. I feel like dinner's like the most important time though. And then after dinner, like our night activity, we did reflection. That was really nice. We went and sat down on the beach, and there was loads of ducks, which was it was so annoying, but it was so good. We had like reflection time, so like what have we done during the week, the best thing, the worst thing, what you think we could have done better or what you do again. So like the best thing was I'd done the abseiling and I haven't conquered my fear of heights, but I was a step further than I was at the beginning of the week. The worst thing was I wish I'd gone in with more of an open mind. And something I'd do differently would be going more like so I'd actually giving it a go rather than go, no, I'm not doing it. But I did do belaying, is that what they call it? Yeah, belaying, which was really fun. And that's like where you control the rope. I really enjoyed that bit of it. So yeah. And then afterwards we played Manhunt with the other groups. Yeah, and then on Friday we packed up like after our reflection time. And then on Friday we finished packing. We obviously went for breakfast, and then because it was like chucking it down with rain, they weren't going to make us wait outside for the coach to come home. So we went into a little tent and we did a little quiz, which we came second in. We literally came second for everything. Like anything we did, we came second in, which was like cry worthy. Like we were like second, literally second for everything. And then we went home. Okay, thank you very much for watching today's video. This is just part one of probably 3 parts, because I'm probably going to do an episode, like a video for each phase. So this was just phase 1 of my NCS experience. I really hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. Tell me whether you've done NCS, you're doing it, or you're interested in doing it next year, because I would 100% recommend it. Don't forget to follow my social media, and don't forget to ask me any questions if you're interested, because I'm more than happy to answer. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye!